Hi everyone, we just brought out a new blog and it's around a competitor analysis, and it's going to be a service we're going to offer for a while to help people understand what they need in their business. So if we go to our knowledge base and you find an article around the competitor analysis, it's just a bit of a heads up around what you need moving forward when you're getting started. So I'm going to give you a bit of a rundown on what I'm actually going on about here. So what we use is a few different platforms. When we first start talking to a client. Now, one of them is like a keyword research platform. We might put in like a keyword, depending on what you do. I'll have a conversation with you and we'll go, right, what are you actually targeting? And it might be builders on the Central Coast, which is a bit of a market that I'm in at the moment. So starting to understand that market a bit better and getting a bit my head around that. So what happens is you'll put in builders Central Coast, targeting Australia, related keywords. I run the report, tells me whether it's trending, because you want keywords in your website that are actually running all year long. You got big dips, you're sort of out of business. So we look at right. So Build a Central Coast, it's got a certain amount of search volume per month. 720 here. There's lots and lots of keyword variations around this. So what we do is we go through the list and we discuss how we're going to build pages in your website related to what you do. So you might be a pool builder. Yes, we'll tick that. You might do granny flats. Yes, we do that. You might be into pergolas and decks, and we can choose all that sort of stuff. Custom homes, projects, passive homes, all this eco-friendly stuff that's going on as well. So whatever you do, we'll work that out and we'll build your content out around that. Now, what we can do per keyword is look at, well, what are other websites or what other businesses are actually targeting these same keywords, because you want to make sure you're in the fight. You don't want to be taken out by big companies with massive budgets. So we sort of look at that as well and go, right, let's pick a few of these. Let's just pick one of these. Have a look at how they're ranking and what they're actually spending on ads. So I've taken one of these already and I've put it into an audit report. Actually, I might just do that again because I have go on there and we'll just run this. Right, so there's a company on the Central Coast. Looks like they're doing quite a bit of SEO. They've got potentially really good leads coming in with that sort of traffic. Referring domains is websites that are linking back to them. Backlinking is pages on their website or links that are on that website pointing back to their site. A little bit of technical stuff that you don't really need to worry about. It's sort of mainly for our information about how hard this is going to be to rank. Now we can take this a step further. What traffic share they've got, how much traffic they're getting per month. And we can also come down and go, well, what other keywords are they ranking for? Can we copy any of these? Can we compete? There's like a search volume. So Builder is pretty broad. There's 12,000 searches a month. That's too broad. I wouldn't even target that. At $1.69 a click on Google Ads, you're talking about $1.69 times 12,000. So you can see that you look at 20 grand for that already a month. So we might come down to something else like custom home builder, or we'll start working out what we need to target that's within your budget. Now you might come down and go, right, let's look at what other organic traffic there is, the top pages organically in that website, and we might be able to build content around this as well. So we might just go, you know what, let's do some content around double story house design. Let's do some content around 3-bedroom houses. As long as you're selling that, we can push that content out and build pages around it and blogs. Real smart strategy, really. It works well. What traffic share that's getting. And then you can even bring it down to get what paid ads they're actually running, but we can also see what their actual ads are looking like and how much they're paying per click and how many clicks they're getting a month. So you can go, right, I quite like the idea of that. It's a great offer. You can see that working for us as well. Let's do that, or let's not do that. So that's the first step around competitor analysis, working out your content, working out your ad budgets, working out your SEO. Can we compete, building content around it? Another thing we also do is a website audit. So there's an area in here I can do a website audit, tell you what's going on with your website, where the issues are, and how we can fix it. So if this sounds like something that you might be interested in, jump onto a call with me. Just email me on the website or Facebook Messenger or something like that. My phone number's on the top right of the website. Send me a text and we'll get started with something along these lines for you. That way you can work out what to build out on your website and your social media channels, and you got a really good start on targeting the right areas.